Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
Hey everybody, this is My Movies coming at you with my review of Hotel Transylvania 2, the 2015 animated movie that is voiced by a myriad of stars, including the main player is Adam Sandler, but you also have like Selena Gomez and Andy Samberg and Dana Carvey and David Spade and a lot of the typical Sandler crew. The list goes on, and it is quite the impressive cast, and it's not like a lot of his movies where it seems like they just there to have a good time in a sunny locale. It seemed like there was some effort put into this movie, and I'll say this, that Adam Sandler gets a lot of flack these days, and I think 100% deservedly so. A lot of his recent movies are absolutely horrendous, but I'll say, I think Hotel Transylvania 1 and Hotel Transylvania 2 are two of the better efforts he's been involved with. And it's a lot easier for him to stand in a booth and like make funny noises with his mouth, and then actually show up and really emote and all the other things that an actor does on a set. And don't get me wrong, I'm not belittling voice actors by any stretch of the imagination, but this movie doesn't necessarily involve, like, if you've seen either of the two movies, they don't involve a whole lot of emotion. You don't have to be an acting virtuoso to be playing these roles that these guys have. But he doesn't seem to be mailing it in. He seems to actually be invested in his ludicrous character. For those of you who don't know what the two movies are about, essentially, it's this vampire family, and a human goes to their hotel and meets the daughter of the head vampire. Vlad, or not Vlad, sorry, actually. They call him Papa Drac in this movie because he's a grandfather, and he's Count Dracula, of course. His dad is Vlad. But anyways, and he falls in love, has a kid, the whole nine. And in this movie, you see them at the very beginning getting married, having a child, and then deciding trying to figure out if the child is A, a vampire, or B, a regular person, how to bring them up, that kind of thing. And essentially, Dracula is trying to turn him into a vampire, and doing so in a kind of risky way, all in a desperate attempt to keep his daughter and grandchild living with him instead of moving to California to live with the human father's parents. And it just goes from there. And as a dad, I'll say this: we watched this. My wife and I watched this with our daughter, and there was like a couple moments early on where, because there are monsters in this movie, right? So there's a couple moments early on where they were acting like monsters, like they were like, right, and like had like the red eyes, and like they were, and my daughter was looking at it and got a little scared from it. So I asked her if she wanted to come and sit with me, and she came and cuddled in, and then she was laughing at various stuff and just really enjoying the movie. And as a dad, that's just enjoyable, right? So it's interesting to kind of consider how I might have felt about these movies prior to becoming a dad, and also the content of the story also really is one that I can identify with, because my daughter is very, very young, but someday she's gonna go out there and live her life without me, and that's sad to contemplate. And so I could relate to a great deal of the story, even though obviously the core I could. I'm not a monster, or at least I'm not monstrous, am I? Oh. Anyways, but so all the silliness is not just that silliness, right? But at the core, there was a story there that I could identify with on some level, and so I took nuggets from this movie. By no means is this a movie you need to rush out and see. It's not one that I'd be like, oh, that was fantastic, but I had a good time. And like I said before, some of that may have to do with the fact that I had my daughter like curled in and having fun with it, but it is what it is. That if that's the reason why I liked it so much, then that's a perfectly valid reason to, because really that's the whole point of a lot of these movies. And I think this movie was made specifically for families, so if it was appealing to me as a family man, then I think it did its job. But yeah, and like I said, like if you want to hear the voices of some people you really enjoy, like Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally play the human characters' parents, and they're really entertaining together. You have Mel Brooks makes a cameo in it. It was great. they're like Kevin James, but yeah, Dana Carvey, like I said, is in there. John Lovitz plays a small role. Like there's a lot of characters that or actors that a lot of people my age might be like, oh, that's awesome to see them doing something, right? So I think this movie was definitely worthwhile. But those are my thoughts on Hotel Transylvania 2. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please hit that like button. It does awesome things for my channel. Makes it much more likely that people will see it than that wouldn't otherwise. And in that vein, please, if you could hit that share button and let your social media people know that you watch my videos and maybe to go check them out, that would be amazing and super appreciated. And if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you can find out when my new videos get put out. And apparently I like to do this a lot at this moment. But yeah, I mean, that would be absolutely amazing. I love talking to people about movies, and having people come and check out my videos and give me their thoughts really makes my day. So that would absolutely mean the world to me. Other than that, why don't you have yourself a good day?